to I, Emily, and today we're going to be talking about fun facts about Yo Gabba Gabba. But before this, this is my new backdrop. It's snow, and it's snowing where I live. So, yeah. It was snowing like the moment I wake up. I was like, wish there was snow on me. So, if you want to win this beautiful backdrop, all you need to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So let's get to it. If you don't know about Yo Gabba Gabba, maybe you're like younger than, I mean for all the new kids, it's about a show with a red cyclops named Muno, a pink flower bubble named Fufa, a little green monster named Broby, a blue cat dragon named Tootie, and a magic yellow robot named Pleasant. And there's this host named DJ Lance. Kind of like Blue's Clues in a way, but it's like, I mean, those are real people in those costumes. And the show first aired on August 20th, 2007. So I was turning 8 that November. And I mean, the first time I ever saw it on television, I was like, oh my god, like this is the 2000s Blue's Clues, like, and it kind of like, cool. So the first fact is the creator of Napoleon Dynamite had a hand to getting Yo Gabba Gabba on the air. So longtime friends Kristen Jacobs and Scott Schultz, shout out to them, got the idea for Yo Gabba Gabba when as two dads in the mid-30s were less than enthusiastic about the other TV shows the kids were watching, like Barney, Blue's Clues, and it wasn't that it was like they were bad, they were just boring. Like, I mean, they didn't care about Sesame. They did. They weren't satisfied with Sesame Street. I mean, that show ran for 50 years, and it's on the 52 season. On the 52nd season, with their experience as musicians and photographer, Jacobs and Schultz thought they could do something different. So they got together about $150,000 and began writing, animating, shooting demo episodes of Yo Gabba Gabba, the Glass. They posted videos online, and Jared Hess, the director of Napoleon Dynamite, happened to see them. Impressed, Hess passed the link on to Brown Johnson, an executive at Nickelodeon, were like, nothing else looked like this on television. And she quickly contacted them in a risky move that ultimately paid off. And they get the complete control of the ownership on it with. So the next one is the title is meant to be Mimic Baby Talk. So according to Jacob, the name of the show is a nonsense phrase meant to be reminiscent of the buzzwords spoken by baby, like goo goo gaga, goo gabba gabba. And that doesn't mean Jacobson shows are happy with the name. Also pay homage to the Ramones, which used the phrase Gabba Gabba Hey in the song Pinhead. And that actually making a homage as the Ramones will pay tribute to the original source of the phrase, the 1932 cult classic Freaks. In the film, Gabba Gabba Hey was a part of a chant by a group of circus freaks as they welcomed a new member to the fold. So, number 3, its theme song is reminiscent of Pee-wee's Playhouse. So if you don't know Pee-wee's Playhouse, it oh my gosh, it is like in the 80s or yeah, I mean it's like what, like so I had to pay attention to the tree part of Pee-wee's intro, and so we can hear the difference, like I'm going to do theme. So I'm gonna play the Yo Gabba Gabba theme, and then I'm going to play Pee-wee Playhouse theme. Yo Gabba Gabba! Ludo! He's so friendly! Fufa! She's my favorite. Tootie! What? So that was the Yo Gabba Gabba thing. And now let's listen to Pee-wee's Playhouse theme. We got here the trees. I mean, come on. I mean, anyway, number 4, the show became a worldwide phenomenon, and it was broadcast all over the world. In Italy, France, the UK, the Netherlands, Australia, and Canada. There was actually a Yo Gabba Gabba live in Australia. And that's cool. Although I wasn't there. Number 5 is DJ Lance Rock is really a DJ, like he ain't one of those fake DJs. So he grew up in St. Louis, where he started spinning records in the early 90s before moving to Los Angeles at the age of 29. While in LA, he was in a band called the Rainmakers, and he play a few gigs with a group called Magician, which Callan future Yo Gabba Gabba co-creator Scott Schultz as a member. When the Yo Gabba Gabba guy were looking for him, Schultz thought of Robinson. After Robinson signed on, one of the things he suggested that change DJ Lance Rock look to the now iconic orange jumpsuit and fuzzy hat. And the original costume is including waistcoat similar to the one by Gene Wilder as Willy Wonka. So in the Willy Wonka movie for Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Sorry, my dog walking. Number 6 is Muno and Broby assisted before Yo Gabba Gabba. So the Muno movie or older, well, so while the other characters were created Muno and Bobby were always a part of the live show. Chris and Jacob's Kid Fairly ska punk band, the Aquabats. So, if you don't know the Aquabats, you gotta see them live. You gotta see them live. I never went to see their concerts, but I found out on YouTube. So shortly after founding in 1994, the Aquabats had dressed in matching superhero costumes, fighting evil adolescents like the MC Bat Commanders, Jacob, Crash Manolin, Jimmy the Robot, Ricky Fitness, and Eagle Bones Hawk. The lineup had been changed frequently over the years. And Travis Barker of Blink-182 was briefly the drummer under the name The Baron Von Teal. But the band still performed live and released the occasional studio album. And they made appearance on Yo Gabba Gabba. I mean, that's so cool. Like, I like their song, Pool Party. Pool Party. Pool Party, baby. Pool Party. La 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 la. I hope that song is a copyright. Anyway, number 7 is the show had a connection to Devo, so while most kids only knew him as the cookie art teacher of the show, Mark Mothersbaugh was one of the founding members and lead singer of the new wave band Devo. So even though he's not wearing a red tailed engine dome hat, he had been profit as a composer for dozens of TV shows, films, video games, and commercials, including Apple's famous Summer Max, starring Justin Long and John Hodgman. So, and he also did Rugrats. Which I love too. I love Rugrats. Number 8 was Biz Markie was originally supposed to dance on the show. So Yo Gabba Gabba learned how to beatbox thanks to rapper Biz Markie and his Beat of the Day segment. And he was originally going to do a dancey dance routine for the show, but he had a bad back, so he offered to teach the kids how to do it instead. Parents, he best known from his 1989 hit Just a Friend. You got what I need. Only I love that song so much. I hope R.I.P. Biz Markie. We love you, man. So number 9 is Super Motion Robot Go. It's a part of 2 groundbreaking comic book art. So the comic book, the Gabba game, offering Super Mario Robot Go is the creation made underground comic book celebrity Sarah Dyer and Evan Dorkin. Dorkin is the genius behind the small press comic Milk and Cheese about Dairy Plus Garbage, a milk carton and wedge cheese who loved to treat Jen and beat people up. The Dyer was an influential show in the 19th century of when she was one of the few people to give female sign a voice with an Action Girl newsletter, which later to pave the way for the Action Girl comic. And another fun fact, in the pilot, there was originally going to do the Bat Commander, but I guess someone said, no, let's make a Super Martian Robot Girl. Super Martian Robot Girl, yeah! I mean, it's only used for season 1. And made a cameo in season 3. Who I get hot. Number 10, it was nominated for 7 Emmys, but never won. I wish they were nominated for 7 Emmys. So they received numerous daytime Emmy nominations for Outstanding Achievement in Art Direction, Costume Design, as well as Outstanding Preschool Children's Series book, when to include the show. In addition, the series was nominated for Outstanding Achievement in Children's Programming by the Television Critics Association Awards 5 times and won twice. Internationally, the show was awarded a BAFTA in 2008, and these series received 2 in AACP Image Award nomination. So that's cool. They don't want several Emmys. They were nominated, but I'm glad they still, Television Critics Award. Number 11. The show got its own line of sneakers. So in 2011, the Gabba Game shot a series of videos to promote the line of fan shoes, a brand popular among the extreme sports crowd. The characters shared the screen with the biggest name in the X Games, including Alex Noth and Jared Mel. Skateboarder Bucky Lasik and Kristen Horsey BMXer Alistair Werner, Coco Surya, and Mo Cross star Dee Wilson and Ryan Filippo. I mean, it's crazy that they have their own rival sneakers. I mean, that's so cool. I want to get the Foo Fighters sneakers, even though I'm too old. I'm an old girl. Number 12, they played Coachella in 2010, and they performed how that was celebrity fans backstage and even showed dancing with the audience at other musical performances. I mean, that's so cool. Like, I wish I would have been there. I wish I would have been there. I'd be like, oh my god, I love your show. So the show had, number 13, the show had a lot of celebrity fans. So for Halloween 2009, Brad Pitt donned DJ Lance orange jumpsuit and Bussy hat when he took his kid trick-or-treat. Lance quoted as saying that Pitt looked awesome. Like, oh my gosh, like, number 14. It features a lot of guest stars, so while most celebrities only come when they do a dancing dance or a cool trick segment, there have been a handful of guests who play a bigger role in episodes. The first was Jack Black, my favorite, who had an entire episode dedicated to his vengeance in the Gabba land after his flying motorbike ran out of gas, and he got the gig after White emailed the show practically begged them to let Jack come on because he was a big fan. Other celebrities like Ann Keesley from The Office, who played a teacher in the school episode. The Tooth Fairy was played by Amy Sedaris in the Teeth episode. Mos Def saved the day as superhero in the episode Superhero. Anthony Bourdain, R.I.P. cameo as a doctor in the episode Doctor. Jason Bateman played the evil spy in the episode Super Spy. Lost Josh Holloway played the helpful farmer, which in the episode Farm. And Weird Al Yankovic guest as the Circus Remaster. In the episode Circus. I mean, when I first saw that episode with Weird Al, I was like, hold up, is that Weird Al? Like, he played the accordion and he had a calliope on his back, and It's just so funny. It's funny as heck. I also like Melora Harding from The Office. Melora Harding. She played in the birthday episode. Who else I like? Elisha Wood from the Eat episode. I mean, he was so young in that episode. Oh my god. And number 15 is a Yo Gabba Gabba doll will cost you a pretty penny. So the Gabba action figure by that DJ Lance brought to life at the beginning of each episode was produced by Kid Robot, one of the leading names in the final toy movement. The figures are no longer produced, so when it pops on eBay, it often commands a high price. But if you're not spending time or money on action figures, they're playing other Gabba toys, both DVD, comics, smartphone apps, and clothes to keep you kids happy. I mean, I got to refer to Kid Robot figures. And I think I broke Fufa's flower on her head, and I accidentally broke one of Chewie's arm. I mean, what was I thinking? So anyway, that's it all for today. So again, if you want with this beautiful backdrop, all you need to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go follow me on Facebook and Instagram. And I guess I'll see you later. Bye!